We have seen lots of movies, and there have been several, hundreds of stories written about Hercules, but it's always about Hercules in his 20s or 30s. And nobody had ever told the story about Hercules as a youth. And the fact that this was a troubled, young man who was part mortal and part immortal, I thought that was an interesting conflict to talk about.
It's the story of a boy who wants to be human.
You're a prince of Olympus, destined to be a god. Why waste your time dreaming about being mortal?
Old friend, would I not make a better god if I spend some time being human?
I think one of the things would be really to follow what you want to do and follow your goals and dreams. If you really stick to it, you'll accomplish it.
But Father, I want to learn about being human.
Push comes to shove, and a lightning bolt that we throw at each other accidentally opens up the clouds, and my son ends up running the streets of LA.
We believe that we've got a terrific, wonderful action-adventure story with a good heart and really emotional values, starring Richard Sandrak as Little Hercules. But we put together an amazing cast: Elliot Gould, John Hurd, Judd Nelson, Robin Gibbons, the legendary Hulk Hogan playing Zeus, Little Hercules' father.
It's just an extraordinary little movie that's going to be giant.
Elliot Gould as Socrates. I mean, you really can't do better.
Mark Jeffries played 50 Cent as a child. Mark has been in a number of significant movies. He's a wonderful young actor. I think he has a huge future ahead of him. First, there was the major challenge of dealing with 3D for the first time. It's a double camera that's side by side. It moves differently. Every time you move it, you have to make adjustments and changes. It's a very complex process. It's very exciting, and it adds so much to a movie.
I do a lot of movies that are a lot of explosions, lots of guns. This is something that my nieces and nephews can watch, which I don't usually get to have, because a lot of my family won't watch the movies I do because they're much too violent.
You walk out of this movie with a smile on your face.
I think that's the spirit of the movie. Is you don't have to be a half man, half god from Mount Olympus to be a kid full of heart. If you want 3 scoops of ice cream, pound that counter. You want to make funny faces in class? Make them. You want to do spitballs and you don't care if you get caught? Go for it.